Good morning, Ayin. How you doing, Ayin? I'm back. It's me. It's Bloom. Hooray! Sorry that I had sub only and emote only on. Doing some laundry right now. Good exercise for me too. Good. Glad to hear it. I'm back. My first stream of 2022. I normally do the long intro, but yeah, let's just get into it, shall we? I'll get into that in a minute. But here, let's turn on camera. Here's the first look at Bloom of 2022. Hooray! His bed head is still on his head. Uncombed hair, glasses, unshaven beard, just getting grayer and grayer. I posted a picture in my social media accounts that said, here's what I looked like 5 years ago. No gray at all. Almost 6 years if you want to get it real. Almost 6 years ago. No gray at all. Nice black dark beard. Maybe a speck gray here and there. But you know. Microphone is on. It's showing. It's registering. Can you hear me now, Ian? Can you hear me? It says the microphone's working. I have the microphone turned all the way up. Let me make sure all the settings are correct. Checking the microphone. Microphone test. You can hear now. Okay, good. Oh, that's not good. All right, there we go. So yes, welcome, Ayin. I hope life is good. I'm back. Didn't do the long intro. I've had a lot going on. Start that timer again. I had a lot going on, but I'm back. Norfo, how are you doing? There's, like I said, my beard of right now. Almost 6 years ago, it was all jet black, maybe a little bit of gray here and there. Now it's almost completely gray, almost no black. So that's what happens a couple of years later. Whole head gets grayer, gets balder, face gets grayer, and life goes on. I want to say thank you, everyone, for your support while I've been out. Thank you for the welcome back. I appreciate it. I'm not going to go into all the details, but I'm battling my anxiety and my depression. I'm battling it, and it took a major hit at me. We'll put it that way. And so, under advisement, I've been told, hey, ease into things. Don't jump right back into stream. Don't do all these different things. Get yourself in a good place. And they said exercise is good. Exercise on a stream will be okay. But for gaming, like horror games and stuff that gets my heart rate going, they said ease into that. So maybe this weekend I'll do the sponsored stream that I had mentioned in my Discord. I'll do a sponsored stream. I'll ease into gaming that way. But yeah, so thank you all. Very much appreciate it for being patient with me while I worked my way back to overcome the anxiety and depression that has been really taking its toll on me. So, so I'm back. Slowly but surely, we're going to get back to where I am just the crazy Bloom that you normally see on the regular time. Thank you for the Hydrate Moon. I'll get it in just a second. Welcome, Moon. I hope everyone's good. Ignore that Raid Shadow link for right now. I gotta turn that off. That's gonna be next weekend. I'll tell Bloom X says in here and said doing laundry. Very good. Thank you, Narfo, for welcoming me back. Hello. Take it one day at a time. Thank you. I plan to. That's what I'm trying to do. So yes, please ignore that raid message. That's for this weekend. I'll get that figured out, how we're gonna do that and stuff. So yes, thank you. Here's the hydrate. Appreciate it. I'm going to reset this timer. We're going to take it easy, chat. I'm not going to go hard, okay? I'm going to do just mainly stretches. Stretches are going to be good. Stretches are going to help me get to where I need to loosen up. I really thought about getting that. I have a punching bag and a kicking bag. It's the same bag. Really wanted to get that. I was like, you know, I'm going to bring that in here. I'm going to beat the hell out of it. But it's so cold right now in my garage. 45 degrees, 45 in my garage. So to me, that's cold. Sorry, I can't translate it to centigrade in my head. But 45 Fahrenheit. I said, you know what? It's best that I stretch today, get loosened up. Maybe tomorrow I'll beat up on that bag. Hitting something and getting the cardio that goes with it, it's going to be good therapy for me. So let me see what the chat is saying. So you can see with my stretches, I'm just basically working on different parts. My back, my legs, my knees, shifting from side to side doing different things. Golly, I wish I had better sight. Next stream. Yeah, in 15 minutes I will leave work and go home. Great for you. I'm glad to hear that. One day at a time, yeah. So next stream, I'm gonna do 3 exercise streams. So today, tomorrow, and Thursday. Then probably Saturday, Sunday, I'll do that raid stream, that sponsor stream that is going through your chat there. So right now, no raid Shadow Legends. That's coming at a future date, probably Saturday. It's not announced yet. Let me work myself into it. And the reason why I got to do it Saturday is because the deadline's approaching. They gave me only a few more days. They reinstated me and said you can do it, but you only have a few days to get it done. So my health is more important than that sponsorship stream. So if I get to it, fantastic. If I don't, hey, no problem. No problem at all. So to concentrate and let you all know, you can see that I'm turned, trying to keep my feet straight, flat on the ground. Turn as much as I can. This will help your shoulder. This will help your middle back and waist as well. And I'm holding it. And you'll see a lot of people do what is called a washing machine, since Ayin is washing clothes. This is the washing machine. Side to side. Swish, swish. It's a good stretch exercise for everything that you have in your back. All right. You're finishing your laundry, which is good. Continue with that, Yin. So, one of the things with this big punching bag, I have to fill the base with water, and then it stands about right here to me. So when I'm exercising with it, put the glasses there on the side so I don't lose them. When I'm standing with the punching bag, it's like I said, it's about right here to my face, right around my eyebrows. So when I get to it, I do the punch right here in front of me, because that hits the top of the bag. And then I squat, and then I hit punch again. So it's like punch, 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 punch. You can still do that without a bag. Just continue to do that and go punch, 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 punch. And you're doing your squats and you're doing your shoulders as well. The reason why you won't have the bag is to, again, give resistance, so you can have something that's pushed back in your arm. And the harder you hit it, it's giving resistance. One, it's working out your shoulders and your arms, but it's also relieving some of that stress. So I'm going, it's relieving stress. It helps. It's going to help me with my anxiety. Again, if that message of Rage Shadow link is coming out. Please ignore it. But remember how I tell everyone that use what you have around your house. If you don't have a punching bag, like I do, then you don't have to use it. Just shadow box, which I'm doing right now. The other thing I do with the exercise bag is I go squat, kick, squat, kick, squat, kick. That's a little harder. Squat, kick, because I'm going to kick the side of the bag and I'm going to get the resistance. So it's really important that you watch your form when you swing the leg or you come up forward. Make sure you have balance, but you also don't want to do it in a way that's going to hurt yourself. If you're going to twist, if you're going to do the round, twist your body. So you're twisting. You can see how my leg is starting to turn. So whack. You don't want a straight leg and try and do it like such. You want to get the twisting motion into it. It's almost like you're throwing your whole body into it, so whack. You're hitting it like such. When you're doing the front kick, you can also load it like such, spring and kick. So up, out, up, out. I hear the timer. And again, this is us focusing, pretending that we're kicking that bag that's in front of us, the imaginary bag. So continue to focus on balance, making contact with the bag, the imaginary bag, and you're still doing the stretch. So these are a few exercises I've never shown you all on stream before, but continuing to do that is going to work out the leg, it's going to work out your balance. It's going to really give some good help for you there. So in the event that you're feeling any pain or you can't do that thrust kick, then you can always just raise the leg. No kicking, just raise it slowly. And you don't have to go as high as I'm doing. You can go just right here. If that's all you can do. You can also stabilize yourself. I'm going to get a little far off camera. But you can see I have a hold in my garage door to help kick so much higher than I normally can because I'm stabilizing. So it's okay to hold on to something and make it and steady yourself. So yeah, what do we got? Pretzel rocks and links. So yes, I will say it several times. If you see that raid message from my bots, I haven't turned it off yet. I'll turn it off after stream. Ignore what my bot is saying about Raid Shadow Legends. Please ignore that. That's for this weekend. Okay. The other thing which you have seen me do, so right now Jules has this challenge that unfortunately I had to drop out of. I'll get back to it though. Jules right now is doing squats, push-ups, and sit-ups. So Jules, if you're seeing this, you want a new challenge for yourself, you can do the squat, 2, 3, then you can go over to the push-up, 1, 2, 3, and then you can go back over here, swing around quickly, and do the 1, 2, 3. Count that as 1, Jules. There you did 1. Then you go 1, 2, 3. You can even, if you want, Jules, you can even add in the 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then back up again to 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That way you're not doing 50 squats, 50 push-ups, 50 crunches, sit-ups. You don't have to do that. You can mix it up. I know in the last one I did jumping jacks instead of sit-ups. You can throw a new wrinkle in. You don't have to do the sit-ups. I'm not good with sit-ups. They really put a lot of strain on my lower back. So the jumping jacks could be a good substitute for you. Jumping jacks will get you moving, get your heart pumping. Not hard to do. So you can continue to do that as necessary. But that's my recommendation, Jules. Mix it up. You could do like I said, you could do, I'm doing sets of 3, but you could do sets of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you already did 5 of each of your exercises. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You've already done 5 of your exercises now of each set. So now if you're doing 50, you have 45 more push-ups. Now, Jules, you have 45 more squats, and you have 45, in my case, jumping jacks. And then you just keep doing the 5s. And you're whittling away at it while you're confusing your muscles because you're not just staying on one. You're getting total body workout. So Jules, I think she just popped in. So Jules, you don't have to be set straight. I'll get my glasses and see who's in chat in a minute. You don't have to do all 50, 50, and then 50. Mix it up, add them together. Do a little bit of set of each. That way, my heart is racing, I need water. But that way, you can, I'm out of breath. So that'd be my challenge to you, Jules. Mixing it up. All right, let me check out chat. I think Jules is here. Jules is here. Hype, hype, hype. I'm back, Jules. Not in the best of shape, but I'm back. I'm here. So much work's made me tired. Good to see you too, Jules. Appreciate it. Yeah, I have to mix it up because I can't do 50 straight. Narfo, take care, my friend. Thank you for coming out. Always a pleasure to see you. Love hanging out with you in your streams, Narfo. And it was really good to see you. And see you on camera, Narfo. It was really great to see you. Thank you. So, I think someone else jumped in. Yeah, it gives me a chance to catch my breath because I'm just really pushing myself today. Jekka, how are you, Jekka? I hope life is treating you good. Look, there's my real beard. 6 years ago, it was nice and jet black with a little bit of gray, which you couldn't see on the camera. Now, starting next week, I want to do 4 sets of 20-20-20, and you can do it. I promise you, Jules, you can do it. So, for you all, this is my first stream of 2022. I didn't even do my normal intro. I'm easing back in things, okay? As I said at the top of my string, and I'm happy to repeat it, I'm dealing with depression, I'm dealing with anxiety, I'm under a doctor's care, and they're taking care of me, okay? That says download Raid Shadow Legends. That's for this weekend. More to come on that. Please ignore it's gonna pop up several times. Ignore that link of my bot that says download Raid Shadow Link. Please don't do that at this time. I will let you know when. But yes, I'm struggling with depression. I'm struggling with anxiety. I'm under a care. And so gaming probably will not happen this weekend, which is that Raid Shadow Link. I will probably do that this weekend because it's a promotion that will make me some quick cash, and I need quick cash without you having to spend it on bits or subs or anything like that. It's free for you all to download, and the money comes to me after so many people download that from my link. So don't worry about that right now. If you see that bot pop up on my link, ignore it, please. I like the gray though. It's a rugged and handsome look. Thank you, George Clooney. I don't know. I'm not George Clooney body-wise, but thank you. I appreciate the wonderful comments. We're just glad to see you. I'm glad to see you all as well. Trust me, it's not fun. I will go into that on a stream in the future, but right now, I don't want to focus on that. I want to focus on, come on. That's not what I want. I want to focus on exercising, because the exercising helps get me in a better place. So at the beginning, Jules, when I was doing my warm-up, I have a little stand, a boxing little thing for kickboxing and for karate. It's a little tube. I'll fill it up with water, and then I can punch it and hit it. So I was telling people, and you can do the same thing, Jekka, as well, and anybody else in chat that's lurking. Thank you all for coming out and supporting me. I was saying that you could do, imagine that it's in front of you, a punching bag, okay? You could do the double hand punch, squat, double hand punch, and you can continue to do that. If you really have the bag, which I will bring in one of these exercise streams, I'll bring it in, I will actually show you that I'm pulling my shoulders back, my arms back as far as I can, and I'm going with as hard as I can, thrust forward with my arms to hit that bag and go wham, trying to knock that bag down. And then I'm down here, same thing, arms all the way back, wham, right into the bag. Then the other thing I was telling you all you could do is squat up, front kick. When you're in the front kick, you're seeing that I'm locking my leg, I'm holding it straight, balancing myself, I'm bringing this in, and then I'm kicking forward into the bag as I have this foot a little bit off the ground. You can see that maybe it's arched like such. So when I'm kicking, I have this up slightly to hold my balance, to kick, to add the force. You can see that I'm leaning forward on that. So it's the front kick. You could do that without a bag. Just make sure you're okay and watch your balance. If you don't have balance, grab onto something. Front kick, and you're doing the same motion, but you're keeping balance. So hold on to something if you need to. So those are some new exercises I'm introducing for you all to do. Again, you don't have to have any equipment. You don't have to have anything at all. Just make sure that you're doing the exercise. This will help with your balance. This will help with your lower back. And it's also going to continue to work on the legs. Same thing with, if you have that imaginary bag, you can round punch. When it's up front, you'll see my legs are spread apart. They're not real wide. You can go wider, but this is my normal stance. So I go punch, punch, punch. And it's bringing back into place straight. So when I turn, I'm having my whole body twisted, and I'm going with the round like such. So I just connected, bam, follow through. Connect, bam, follow through. You'll see my whole body's twisted. I have my feet firmly planted to the ground. I have my whole body twisted, like the washing machine that I was telling Ayin that she's doing. The washing machine. So it's, when I get through with the punch, I come back, straight forward punch. Not forward punch, straight forward stance. So punch, stop, lock. Punch, stop, lock. Punch, stop, lock. So those are some things that help with stretches. Please ignore that bot. The stretches. So practice that with yourself. So here you go. You're going punch, punch. And you're putting some force into that. You want to actually think you're connecting with something, okay? So it's shadow boxing. And then you're going to want to make sure you're trying to connect. So you're putting some power behind those punches. So if you actually do hit something, you're going to feel that. Okay? Same thing with shadow boxing also. You can also make that into a squat, a deep squat. This is deep squat in. Just keeping that deep squat the entire time. So, a couple of things that will help you on that. First, you're getting all of this part of the legs felt in that squat. You're feeling it right here on the lower back as well. You're feeling that in that squat. You're also working your shoulders, your back. So make sure you're keeping form. You can really injure yourself if you're not keeping good form. So make sure you're leaning into it. You can also if it's too hard for you, the swinging, it's too much motion, do fronts, like such. Punch, 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 punch. If you're in a squat mode, punch, punch. No twist. So make sure you are going at your exercise level. Don't turn around and push yourself too far where you can injure yourself. Injury is not an option. It's a no-no. Hydrate and take breaks as necessary. Normally you will not see me in long sleeve. It is freaking cold. For me, being in South Texas, seeing 43 on my temperature gauge, for me that's cold. For you all, maybe not. 43 Fahrenheit, not centigrade. Centigrade is a lot colder than 43, because 43 is boiling hot. So you'll notice that today I'm just doing a lot of movement. Just a lot of moving. Movement is okay. As long as you continue to move, you're keeping your heart working. When your heart is working, of course, you're gonna breathe heavier and you're gonna get a lot of that. It's good cardio is what I'm trying to tell you. You want good cardio for yourself. Good cardio is always good all the way around. So keep moving, even if you cannot keep up with the instructor. If you're watching an exercise video or following an exercise plan and the instructor's bypassing you, the instructor is a professional. I'm not a professional. Not in by any means whatsoever. So if you cannot keep up, that's okay. Go your pace. Just learn how to do the exercise correctly. When you get that down, then start putting mini goals for yourself. Bloom can easily do 100 squats. Squats are easy for me because I do a lot of running. So squats are no problem. But if squats are an issue for you, set a mini goal. Say, okay, today I'll get 10 squats. 1, 2, 3. You see how I'm doing it? 4. Quickly. 7, 8, 9, 10. So that was easy for me. For you, it may be hard. So put yourself a time limit. Set a timer like I have for 3 minutes for me and then go 1. Okay, I'm good. Wait a couple of seconds. If you're good, push to the next one. 2. Keep the form. You don't want to be 1, 2. None of that. Make sure you're getting into the squat correctly and to the right form. No cheating either. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I'm doing squats like this, it's not worth time. You're going to have anything, give a lot of strain on the knees. You're not going to get the full effect of the squat. So do it correctly. Remember, I've shown you in the past, you can get water jugs, hold them out, hold them over here, hold them like such, hold them above your head. So there's different ways you can do that. Make sure you focus on doing the right form. Then you move on to the next exercise. Do what you can. Set mini goals for yourself. Set a couple of weeks to then step it up, adding another 5. So if you did 10 squats, 2 weeks later you're done with the 10 squats, saying I got this, I can easily do 10, not an issue. Then say now next, for the 3rd week, make it 15 and keep adding on. Don't put impossible goals in front of you. Put a minimum amount that helps you climb to the next step. Because if you go from 10 to 50 or 10, then to 100, and then you don't reach the goal, you're going to say, I can't do it, and you're going to walk away. And the whole idea is to get yourself into the habits that are going to get you exercising more. The habits that you form are going to help you move forward into achieving the exercise goals that you're looking for. So get that in mind. It's right up here. Small steps and climbing that ladder, so to speak. So all of a sudden, before you know it, you're going to see that you could only do 10 squats. Now you could do 100 after, let's say, 3 months. As an example. All right, a little bit of hydrate. Get my glasses on so I can see what chat is said. I've seen my bot pop up several times, but there's a couple of people in chat. Let's get my hydrate, some water. All right, you can see a closer up on my face. All right, so welcome back, my friend from Jekka. Hey, Narlo. Narfo, I'm sorry. Why did I say Narlo? Narfo, my friend, I'm sorry. Thank you for welcoming me back. I like the gray though. Okay, I saw that. Appreciate it. Glad to see you too. And Narfo, I hope you had a great day at work. And hopefully it was safe. Yes, again, please ignore that shadow raid. I was going to say, I bet it's colder for me. It probably is colder for everybody. Anyone that's not living in South Texas is probably colder for you. It's probably like 0 centigrade or worse. And so, yeah. I'm not good with cold weather. I'm in South Texas. It's hot all the time in South Texas. But yes, you know what? I'll tell you real quick, just so I can... It's 10 degrees Fahrenheit for you, so it's about what, 5 centigrade? 3 centigrade? I don't know what the temperature, I'm going to check it out. So I'm at 45 to C. So it's 7 centigrade at my current house. 7 centigrade. For me, that's cold. It's minus 12 for Moon. Minus 12 centigrade for Moon right now. So I'm complaining about my temperature while they have like minus 12. Yeah, there you go. It's 10 Fahrenheit, which is minus 12 centigrade. There you go. Moon did the math for me, and I did it as well. So there you go. So, yeah. Cheers to you, Moon, for my glass of water, for being able to stand the cold because, yeah, no, I'm complaining about my cold weather here. But right now over in Australia, they're going, I wish I had it a little bit colder than what it is at the current moment. So yeah, I suddenly went to the store in flip-flops. You're brave, Boom, you're brave. So anyway, I always emphasize to you all, stretching is really important. If you start feeling something is hurting, please don't ignore the pain. Listen to it. If it is hurting, and it's hurting in an unnatural way, like ow, 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 don't continue to use the exercise. Stop. Injury is not an option, okay? Injury just only makes you want to quit and not do it again, and we don't want that. So if you're noticing, let's say your lower back is starting to act up, mine does all the time, work on a different exercise that doesn't stress out the lower back. So right now, I could just do arms back and forth. I'm working my shoulders. Doesn't do anything with my lower back. If you're needing a stretch, arms out to the side, laying down flat. Take one leg up, do it to the opposite side, and stretch. Try and keep those hands on the ground and stretch. Keep that leg out, kick it outwards as far as you can. I'll show you the opposite side, and turn your head to the opposite direction. So if my leg is facing the camera, my head should be facing the garage door. This is a great stretch. You don't want to bounce. You want to slowly work your way into it. Try and keep the other leg straight. Both legs need to be straight. One facing the camera, one going straight to the wall. As you can hopefully see on camera. Then slowly work your way back. That's a good stretch. The other great stretch exercise is sit down on a chair. I don't have a chair in front of me. And then hug yourself. And then slowly straighten up and then lean down. Don't forget to breathe. I don't know how well that's showing up on camera, but I'm keeping my back cam a little arched. I know I can feel it. But you can also do a bigger hug, so like a big circle. Here, I'll turn a little bit to my back. Hunching down, and then I can feel slowly as each part of my vertebrae is worked down. I can feel as it's working and getting that arch in there. Again, I'm clasping my hands. My hands clasp up front. Don't forget to breathe. Those are good stretches for yourself. Put a hand on the mat, reach for the sky. Now you're stretching to all the sides here as well. Keep balance. You can see I am in a sitting position. You can also keep your legs straight out as well if you want to do that. This will also give a lot of pull, a lot of work on your lower back. So there's different ways you can do things in order to get the stretch that you need in order to help strengthen the areas that you're needing to get strengthened. Thanks for the hydrate. I'll look at it in a second. And get it. 1 second. I set up my exercises to be 3 minutes in length. Feel free to find the one that works for you. Arjo, what's up? How are you, my friend? Hope life is treating you well. Check it out, Arjo. Got a great beard. I joined the gray beards, okay? Mr. Blackbeard here, who has been Blackbeard for a long time, grew his beard out and then realized all the black is gone. It's nothing but ash, but gray. So I'm back to a gray beard. Not back to, I have grown a gray beard. There's no back to. I've never had it before. It's very cool. Thank you. My genes are incapable. So I grow it for you then. There we go. Arjo, I do apologize about my absence. I'm easing my way back into streaming, but I've been getting the notifications that you have been streaming, so great for you. Continue streaming, my friend. I will try and catch you when I can, but most of the times your notifications are coming out in the middle of the night for me when I'm sleeping, because I know it's probably really late or getting close to dinner time for you as well. So keep the streaming going. I can always watch the VOD. But yeah, live, it's going to be very hard for me to catch you live. But I appreciate you coming out saying hello, and I appreciate that you're continuing to do your stream. It's awesome to see the new streamers breaking in to Twitch and doing their thing. I love meeting new streamers. I love watching their journey. I love helping with their journey. So kudos to you. That raid a long time ago is always, I never forgot it. You're one of the first people to ever raid my exercise stream, and I appreciate that. So, we're in January 2022, folks. I started this in March of 2021. We're getting close to a year of an exercise stream. See what I mean by little habits? If you continue on habits, and you continue working towards the goal, it becomes easier. It comes better. It comes to where you don't think about it anymore. The routine becomes what we call habit. When you get into a habit, it's so much easier. It's like, I gotta get up and I gotta do this, and you do it just without even thinking. Please ignore that bot that says sign up for Stream Raid Elements. It's not active. It'll be active this weekend, most likely. Watch my Discord channel. It will let you know. I will announce when I'm doing that. For right now, please ignore it. But yes, I have not been consistent 3 days a week, every single week with my exercise stream, but it never went away. So right there, that to me is the definition of forming a habit that is good. Stop. All right. So I know I'm well over on my 30 minutes. Well over. I hope you all had a chance to learn a few things, get a chance to see me back, know that I'm working on my health mentally so I can be good enough to start gaming again for you guys. But right now, the physical part, I needed to return to it. Advice from my doctors, doctor, not plural, just one doctor. Advice from my doctor, get back to exercising. That'll help with depression. It'll help with anxiety. Getting a chance to talk with you all and seeing you on my stream again also gives me a lot of hope, a lot of faith that I'm going to be okay. I always am, and I've always been, even before I met all of you all, but it makes the journey so much easier. I still got a long ways to go. I'm not 100%, but I'm here, and I'm getting help. So I don't want to dive too much into that because I'm going to start getting into where I go into an uncontrollable crying spat. And that's unfortunately what happens with me when I'm suffering from depression and I'm suffering from anxiety. I'll go into crying fits. And it's been like that for a couple of weeks, and it's been almost a couple of weeks, but it's been really tough to deal with. So that's why I asked for help professionally, and I'm getting it. So easing my way up. I will be back. We're going to do more exercising, more stretching for tomorrow. And, you know, we'll just keep it going little by little. So, yeah, it's a very, okay. So let me catch up with Arjo. Yes, go for us. No worries. My schedule is super weird now. No worries about that. I'm going to play a round of Pokemon Unite with one of my students first and then here. Okay, no worries. I love exercise. I'm glad you do. Okay. All right. Folks, let's see who's live. I need to raid out. I should be at work in 10 minutes. So, let's see if we got any live streamers that I can go say hello to. Do you all have any recommendations? Right channel. Is my friend still there? You know what? Valborn is live. Valborn is a streamer that I come into recently. She watches a lot of my VODs. Let's send you over to Valborn. Her and her husband. Her husband doesn't really participate too often, but yeah. Oh, Green Leaf JP? Would you prefer Green Leaf JP is what you said? Okay. Green Leaf JP. We'll do that for you, Moon. LEAFJP. They're doing Hollow Knight. Go with Mike. Are you sure? Because I'm happy to meet someone new. I'm always looking forward to someone new. Radio friend. Okay, I'll do that. I will open the channel Greenleaf JP on my own. But we'll go to Valborn. Valborn just started streaming, and be happy to send our channel over. If you have not met Valborn, sweet as can be. Want to say out of the Philippines? I may be wrong. Let me open her channel real quick, so that way I can make sure she's not just doing a test stream or something. Sorry, I'm off camera. It's hard to type. And I probably got to the wrong place, didn't I? Yep. All right, just go to Twitch. There she is on my live group. Let's go into her. There's a lot of people that follow that are on right now, including Vinyl. I gotta go say hi to Vinyl. A lot of people. Anyway, love you guys. Thank you all. Thanks for the stream, Bloom. I appreciate you. Jules, as always, thanks for being a great friend. I do appreciate you. I truly do. Let's start the raid. Let's go to my closing screen. Please, again, ignore that thing. I'll take care of it. So, thank you, Moon. Thank you, Arjo. Thank you, Jules, Jekka, Ayin. Have a great day. Take care of yourselves. Anybody that I missed, I'm sorry. All of you that are also in the that are lurking, that are watching on VOD, thank you all. I'm slowly returning back. I appreciate the love. I do. I truly do. I feel it. And I'll be back better soon. I'll be back to super silly Bloom in no time. Trust me. All right. I'm going to go to end screen. Bye, guys. Love you guys. See ya.
No, I don't know what the plus and minus button is. Let's start. Okay, plus, but. No, this is odd. I say I'm very happy to get this controller, but I have no idea where's the plus and minus. Now I can actually watch the stream very well. Thanks, mate. Thanks for popping by. Copy dude, yes. Oh, so this one, what difference? Oh, this one. Okay, oops. See? First time using a new controller. But there are some extra things that I need to do. So, don't mind me. I don't know. Hallucination. Okay, pass. Happy lucky. Oh no, we got a read from Backward Blue.